So today I'm with Mr. Sun, and with us we have the VinFast VF5 and also the e34. Which car is better? Which one should you buy? Mr. Sun is going to tell you. Let's get started.
Hey Tom Peng, love what you're doing on your channel, buddy. Super congrats. You know, giving your time and energy to nonprofit business channel. Look man, keep driving that audience. So Tom Peng, look forward to spending some time with you. I know you got the right mindset, so I'd love for you to share some of that from the big V. God bless, be great. 10X.
So this is what we're gonna do, okay? I am going to drive the e34 because I haven't driven it in a while, and Mr. Sun is going to drive the VF5. And then we're gonna give you our feedback. And for Mr. Sun, it's his first time driving the VF5. So his feedback will be honest and true.
Yes.
The most authentic feedback ever. All right, let's get started. Let me get into the e34. All right, getting back into the VinFast VF e34. This is my very first VinFast electric car. I received last year. I was one of the first people to get it in the South, I think also in Vietnam. I was really proud of that, and I really loved this car when I got it. Let's see if I still do, all right? So when I got this car, you know, I was really impressed by the power, all right? The power. You might be surprised by that because this car is not a fast car. But when you drive this car, it feels like it's a fast car, right? And that's my very first impression. My second impression about this car is the back seat is very roomy. There's a lot of legroom. I was really surprised that they were able to get so much room out of a small car like this. And the third thing I'm really appreciative of this car is that it's not a big car, so you can take this car anywhere, even like small roads or small alleyways, all right? And you don't feel like you're under a lot of stress driving in small alleyways. And that's what I love about the e34. And I can see that after about 10,000 kilometers, this car still drives so well. It drives like day one. It's like still new. It's pretty impressive, I have to say. Right now I'm in eco mode, even though I only drive in sport. But I think even in eco, I love driving this car. Oopsie daisy. The only negatives I can say about this car is that in the very beginning of the ownership, I had some problems with the car, meaning that it did actually not start on me a few times. So we have to call the trucks from VinFast, and they have to come and save us a few times. I was able to resolve all those problems after sending the car to the service center for a few days, and they were able to fix it. You had some experience with that too, yes. Right? So. But then, you know, it was one of the first cars from VinFast. It's expected that there are some hiccups, there's some growing pains, right? So, but all in all, I love this car. I really love this car. I mean, I'm really proud that this is the first electric car that VinFast made in Vietnam. Sure, it's very plasticky. There's a lot of plastic, but it's also priced pretty good. It's affordable. Most people in middle class can buy this. And it's got an armrest too. So, you know, it's a little bit towards the back, but you can put your arm there, which is kind of important sometimes. Sometimes. The AC is cold. After a year, the AC is still cold, right? I love this car. I already said so many things about this car. I don't think I need to keep on repeating myself. So basically, I say thumbs up. on the VinFast e34. If you buy this car, there's nothing really can go wrong, although you might have to go to the service center a few times in the beginning. But you know, I think this is a really great value. It's a good buy, and you can't go wrong with this, really, I think. Yeah,
I agree.
You agree? And the range, I think it's about 250 kilometers per charge. Some people can get more out of it, and I think that's more than adequate for, you know, most people driving in the city, or even like if you have to go to Kanto and charge there and come back. I think it's all reasonable and can be done. And because it has a smaller battery, the charge time will be short. It will not be like the VF9. You'll be there for a while, you know. So I love this car, man. I love it. Thumbs up twice, like 2 thumbs up. All right. Okay, that's my my feedback on the e34. Your turn. Okay, so Mr. Sun is gonna talk about the VinFast VF5. Let's go.
Yes, let's go. So we go.
Oh yeah, hang on, I gotta put on my seatbelt. Yeah. Oh. All right, Mr. Sun. Go ahead.
Okay, let's go.
You're doing all the talking now.
Oh, that is Eco mode, right?
We're in Eco, yes.
Wow, it looks runs faster.
You feel it's faster?
It's get the speed faster than the e43.
E34.
Yeah, that's why I asked for it is the Eco Sport.
I think electric cars can be very deceiving because you feel this is faster, right? But it's not. It's slower by a lot. Like we can take this on the highway. You'll see that go to 100 kilometers an hour, it's about 12 seconds. But I understand what you're saying. Like when you put the foot down, right?
Yes.
You feel like it's pushing you.
Right.
So it gives you the sense that this car's fast. I feel the same. What else do you feel about driving the VF5?
Similar with e34.
Similar to the e34. There's no armrest.
Armrest on the gears, right?
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. It looks similar.
Similar.
Smaller than e4.
So smaller inside, yes.
Yeah, smaller. The interior, so we have 2 strings. It is same.
Yes, it's just like the e34 2 screens, although the screen here is smaller.
The software is different. It's so it display.
Oh yeah, the software is different, and there's no map.
There's
Which
no.
is okay because we don't use the map on the car anyways.
Yeah,
right.
I don't like that.
You don't like that map? Me too. I just use Google or Android Auto in the video. Any other things? You can take it on the highway. Anything you want.
Highway.
Yeah, you get to play with it. We want your honest.
I need a few days to get familiar with the car.
You need a few days? Well, this video cannot be a few days.
So it's safer to ride.
Yeah.
It's better to drive in the safer places.
You mean like narrow spaces?
Yes.
Like, what do you mean?
Like because it's small,
Yeah.
so we can go in the small street. It's okay. It's easier for.
Yeah, I think so. I think the VF5 is really good for Vietnamese roads.
Yeah.
Like because this car can really go anywhere. It's so small, and plus, one thing to note is it has like really high road clearance, so you can actually drive onto like sidewalks and curbs and stuff.
Sidewalk.
Yeah, this has like really. I'll show you later, but it has really high road clearance. It's actually really high, and I think even higher than the e34 or the VF8 or the VF9. This is the highest one. So even though it's a front wheel drive car, it's not an SUV, but you know it can really like go over some rough terrain. What else?
This one is more strict. There's cars parking on 2 sides, and VF5 is still well because it's more.
So you can't see right now, but we're actually traveling in a small road with like cars parked on both sides, and Mr. Sun's like, no problem.
No problem.
I can do this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's convenient for small spaces.
Exactly. You feel confident, right? Yeah. What's the worst thing that can happen? You crash into the car.
For VF9, so it is bigger. And
VF9, you'll be stressed out. Like you'll be like, fuck this shit. I can't do this. You can't see. Holy fuck. Yeah, that'll be like the VF9 driving impression. I can't see shit. I think you need to take this on the highway. Yeah.
Okay.
In the sport mode, you know?
Sport.
So you can enjoy the 12-second to 100 kilometers an hour. Okay, motorbike. What about the quietness of the ride compared to the e34 or any other car? Like, is it loud, like quiet in the car?
Okay. You mean the sound outside?
In or inside?
Or
Can you
inside?
hear anything outside?
We usually hear sound from motorbikes around the cars.
Yes.
It's normal. It looks like when we drive a motorbike.
Oh, so you mean so it's like driving a motorbike?
Yes, like the style when we drive a motorbike. So when there's a motorbike, right, from the back.
What about compared to the e34?
Yeah, you can say you can hear that.
Yes. So I agree. There's not a lot of sound isolation, so you can hear stuff outside. Yeah, but how about comparing to the e34? Which one's quieter?
Yeah, e34 is still the same.
The same, right?
Yeah, the same.
I agree.
We can hear.
We think alike. Yes, I agree. You're not gonna get the best like noise isolation in the VF5 or the e34, but it's not bad. There's no engine noise. All right, so it's actually still a comfortable place to be.
No engine noise, no gas smell.
Yeah, no gas smell, but you do have plastic smell in here though. It's not that bad.
Plastic smell, it is because it's a new car.
Yes, that's true. Alright, I think you need to go into the sport mode. Vehicle control, sport. And we'll set regen to low, alright? So Mr. Sun's driving in sport mode. And low regen is gonna take the VF5 onto the highway. We're not gonna do any crash testing today, right? That's for another day.
Yeah.
Another day we'll do crash testing. How do you feel about the ride quality? Like when you're driving over the bumps, is it better than e34 or worse?
It is same.
The same. Yeah, I feel the same. It's about the same suspension setup. But do you know this car is cheaper than the e34 by quite a bit? I forgot how much the e34 was.
But it's cheaper, that's right.
This is like 400 million dong, or about 16,000 USD. So this is a cheap car. This is like probably the cheapest EV you can buy anywhere. And I think it's pretty good for the money. Yeah. When Mr. Sun is driving, I don't need to go like this. If I'm driving, then all the girls will be like, stop it!
Yeah, I saw.
You saw?
I saw the video you shared.
Really? You saw a video?
The video you shared when you drive the VF9 at the first time.
Okay.
Yeah, the video.
Hopefully I didn't do anything terribly in that video.
Yes.
Okay. What do you think? Mr. Sun's going about 70 on the highway. Is it more stable than the e34?
Yes, I think
or less?
I'm okay.
Like compared to the e34, this is a comparison video, right? Like which one better? You have to vote. Yes, I'm thinking.
No difference.
No difference, right?
No difference.
I tend to agree. The driving feeling, experience experience, stability on the highway is about the same. Wow, this is cheaper. What about the seat comfort? Is it more comfortable, the seat? It does not come with
Not comfortable like
E34.
E34.
I agree. I think the E34 is more comfortable. But then we've been sitting in it for like a year. This is new seats. But then I agree, the E34 is more comfortable. Wow, we agree on so many things. Yeah. What else? What about the horn? It works.
Okay.
Có camera phạt nguội.
So driving on the highway, it's stable, right? Stable. How do you feel about the steering wheel? Is it
Phía trước có camera phạt nguội.
the steering? Is it better or worse than E34?
Like the wheel.
Yeah, the turning of the steering. Is it better or worse than E34?
Look like this one is smaller than.
It feels smaller.
Yeah, I feel smaller.
But in terms of like drive,
It's harder.
It's harder to turn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more resistance. Yes, I
Right.
agree.
80 km/h.
Like with the E34, you can turn with one finger, but this one you need more force. But it points straight, right? Like the E34, it points straight. You don't have to go like this. What do you think?
You mean it's straight? It's far from.
No. I mean like you don't have to like constantly like fix the wheel. Like you don't have to constantly adjust. You just point and go, right? Okay. The steering experience compared to E34.
E34 is smoother. Smoother.
E34 smoother. The turning of
When we turn, we turn.
Okay. So yeah, 1 point for E34, alright? There's too many cars, otherwise we can like floor it. You have to floor it.
Phía trước có
You have
camera
to
phạt
floor
nguội.
it and then give us your feedback. But later, not now.
Yeah. I will go to at the toll.
Okay.
And
come back,
turn
yes.
left to come back
Yeah.
because there's
Yes.
a way there.
And also in the VF5, it's also all plastic, right? So actually, I think there's more plastic than in the VF5. But honestly, it doesn't bother me. For the price point, it's okay. Do you mind if there's plastic in the car?
Not really.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Like, it's nice to have leather and wood and shit, but
Phía trước có camera phạt nguội.
for $400 million and like 16,000 US dollars, this is
It's just
good.
around 400. Price is good. Good
yeah,
price.
the price is so good. I think this is the best EV ever made. This really is an awesome car. How can you make a car this cheap
Phía trước có
and
camera
still this
phạt
good?
nguội.
It's just like unfathomable.
Phía trước có camera phạt nguội.
There's a police car, but not coming after us.
It's a government car.
A government car, and on government business. I don't know what the heck. Oh, he's flooring it. Let's see if we can catch up to him. Oh yeah, oh Mr. Sun's flooring it. Oh yeah.
80.
80 km/h.
Yeah.
It's a limit to 80. We are over the number.
How do you feel about, like, we're on the highway and Mr. Sun's going about 90 kilometers an hour now? How do you feel about the highway stability?
When we drive on highway, so we save energy. So the battery is better, I think, because we don't need to slow down the car.
Sure, but what about the stability? Is it stable? Like, do you feel confident driving it on the highway?
Yes.
I think so too. I think that this car is actually very stable on the highway. I wouldn't mind taking this car to Cần Thơ or Mui Ne.
Do you know that there's many charging stations on the way?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good.
And this car has a small battery like the VF e34. In fact, I think smaller. So it really charges fast, like 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes, you get up to 80 or 90%. So you get about 250 kilometers range. I tested this again and again, and I was able to get up to 250 kilometers on a full charge. And you just go 250 kilometers, go somewhere, charge for 30, 45 minutes, and you can go again for another 250. So I think it's so awesome. I think partly is because this car is lighter, a smaller battery, and it's more efficient. And I think this is the best EV ever made.
And it's small.
It's small. That's why it's efficient. Not like the VF9. It's like VF9, like the range is shit, even with that huge battery. I keep on saying terrible things about VinFast. it's not good. All right, but the VF5, I really like it. I really like it in terms of the range that you can get on such a small battery on a light car like this. Don't know if the car is crash resistant or it's so small.
What did you mean?
Don't crash. If you crash, we die.
Okay. For us, that is only happening at factory.
Okay.
Not here.
Well, if it's a
That thing is okay.
well, we can test. We can crash test too. We don't want to be the first one to crash test for VinFast. But no, seriously, I love this car. Anything else like visibility, like at the traffic, in the front, on the side, the mirror, the back? Is it better or worse than e34?
The mirrors are similar. E34.
Yeah.
Left, right, and here as well.
So visibility is good.
Yes, it's good.
About the same with e34.
Right.
Okay. Did you notice that the controls are actually from e34? Like this one, that one?
This one is
It's the same. E34. Yeah, I mean, this is the exact same part. I think the steering wheel controls are the same too. Yeah. So if you drive an e34 and then you drive a VF5, basically the controls are the same. Not the entertainment center though. The software is different. There's something you cannot experience, which is the back seat. And in the e34, you have air vents in the back. So your passengers will get cool air.
Cool air.
Yeah, air conditioning. But in the VF5, there is no vents in the back. It only relies on the vents in the front. Okay, so the people in the back, they can get a bit warm.
Yes.
So you have to turn this like really up high to keep the car really cool for them to feel comfortable. But in the front, you'll feel like
Cold.
really cold. That's right. So that is one negative about the VF5. There's no vents in the back. There's no air conditioning in the back. But the car is small, so I guess that's why they didn't put it there. And of course, to reduce cost. All right. So Mr. Sun is gonna turn around. Yes. Okay, don't crash. All right, Mr. Sun, don't crash. Are you stressed? No,
Not much.
Okay, all right. Alrighty. Okay.
I think this guy is suitable for family as well.
Yes. This car is suitable for family.
For family, and they use it in the city. It's okay.
Yeah, I think so. I think you can seat about 5 people, right? But not very big people. Like not
Vietnamese.
not 5 like super big people. Then no.
Parents and child.
Yeah, like standard family, like mom and dad, 2 kids, and a dog. Maybe.
Right.
Or like if you have multiple families, then no. then you need to buy 2 VF5s.
Because it's more.
or get a VF9. I don't know. Either 1 VF9 or 2 VF5s. Or get a bus.
Mobile family.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think this is like a great family car. So is the e34 though.
So for people just stopped driving cars after they get the license, driver license,
Yes.
I think this car is suitable for them to ride at the beginning.
I think so. First of all, it's cheap. It's affordable, right? And also you can put like 20% down. So for about, I don't know, 80 million dong, you can take this car. They will give you the key. You can drive this car away. Like it's basically the price of like a Honda SH150 or like a Vespa. Right? You can just drive it away, and then anybody can do it. And also, it's easy to drive, right?
Yes, very.
It's really easy to drive. There's no stick shift. You know, you don't have to like go gear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No need. Yeah.
We don't need it.
Yeah. No need. I think it's like a great car for a beginner, or even like people that need to commute a lot. Like they need to travel to work every day in a car. This is perfect.
Yeah.
Don't take this car to like a racetrack. That's not great. But otherwise, if you're just going to work and back, you know, this is perfect car. Going to school and back, perfect car. Going to the supermarket and back, perfect car. Right?
ACD is a very convenient.
Yeah. Did you say convenient?
Convenience.
Yes.
More. And
Yeah.
for charging is okay. We just go to the charge station.
Yeah.
And plug there, charge for 1 hour, and
Less.
we go around.
Yeah.
Let's go to the supermarket.
See, Mr. Sun, I was convinced this car is convenient. And then you just go to charging station, charge quickly. And you get 250 kilometers range approximately on a full charge. I think this is so awesome. I love this car, man.
I haven't tried to go to outside city, so
I did. I went. I forgot where I went. I went to Kochi in this car, and I took the e34. I forgot where. I can't remember. But anyways, I took all of them outside of the city before to test the range.
Oh.
I love to put kilometers on the car. You know, some people, they don't want to drive the car. They don't want to put too many kilometers on the car. I'm different. Like I want to drive it as much as possible. I want to put as many kilometers as possible because I want to test it. You know, I want to see if the car's good or not. It's good or shit.
Looks like a Tesla.
I'm a tester. I'm QA. Okay. And the only way you know if a car's good or bad is when you put kilometers on it. Right? You will know very soon. Unfortunately, I don't drive enough because you know, I have too many cars. So each car doesn't get enough driving time.
And it's also limit about 100 kilometers. We cannot go over that speed.
On
highway, yeah.
Well, legally, you cannot.
But you
over
have
that,
to
okay.
go to Kochi. That's right.
Mr. Sun here has never been stopped by police, so he claims. I have a lot, which is not a good thing.
Just follow the rules, policies.
Yeah, Mr. Sun follow the rules. All right, which is important.
It's
You gotta follow the
important.
rules. Yeah, don't kill people.
And it's safe for everyone.
Yes. Yeah, when you don't kill people, it's safe for everyone. I follow rules too, okay? I follow rules too. It's just sometimes, you know, like the signs are hard to see. You know, like it's hard to see those signs. I wear glasses, you know. and I forget to see the sign, or I miss the sign, and it's like, so please stop me. Anyway, that has nothing to do with the review.
Yeah, you're right. Sometimes we see there's many signal on that road, so it's confused.
Yes. What happened now? There's a warning, right?
Warning.
And it's the drive control system error. So this car is not perfect, okay? I will talk more about it, but there's an error that keeps on coming up. It's the drive control system, something like that. But there's no impact to the driving experience. There's nothing bad happened. It's just that once in a while that error comes up.
It's like after a few seconds.
Yeah, it only shows a few seconds. Yeah, that's right. So that's a problem that VinFast need to look into. But otherwise, this car's perfect. I forgot to mention that I haven't had a single problem with this car. Not like the e34 or the VF8 or the VF9. I had a lot of problems with those cars in the beginning, right? I have to call them a lot, maybe 3 or 4 times in the beginning until they fix it. Well, they send their truck to like help me out and then send back to the service center and they fix it. But this one, not a problem.
No low voltage.
No low voltage. No, battery is okay, and no issues whatsoever. It's so good. Although I only put about 700 kilometers on it, so it remains to be seen if it's gonna stay like that. Do you like the VF5?
Yes.
So, question: would you trade the e34 for VF5?
It has something good and something not so good. I like e34, e34 because it's bigger, air conditioning is better, and the wheel is smoother. But this one is battery. It's better, the battery, but it's smaller. I think it's more comfortable with the e34.
Yeah, I would not too. I will keep the e34 because it's a slightly bigger car, right? It's more useful, and also faster. It's also faster than this one. This one is really a slow car.
The slow. Have you speed test for this one?
Yes, I did. 12 seconds to 100. Yeah,
okay.
Yours is 9. The e34 is 9 seconds. Neither are fast cars, but this one is particularly slow. But you don't feel it because you're saying that it has power, right? It's very deceiving. It's like you feel the power when you put the foot down, but it's slow. But you think it's fast. It's a slow car that you think it's fast. That's the weird part, right?
But we don't need to get as fast as 100 kilometers.
But it can go there. Yeah, it can go to 100. It can go more than that. Mr. Sun doesn't go over 100. You need to go over 100 sometimes.
Like a thief.
Like a what?
Thief.
Like a thief?
Robber.
Like a robber? Like
robber.
you rob the bank and then you have to like drive, like run, get, you know, you have to like run away.
So in that case, I need to use the e34.
Are you planning to rob a bank?
I'm just thinking.
I don't know why he's thinking about robbing a bank. No, I think if you're gonna rob a bank, I should be your driver. Like you go in there, rob the bank, and then I'll wait outside. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Like, I'll drive the getaway car, and then you just go rob, and then you get in. I drive away. I run away from the police motorbike. Yeah. What do you think? Wanna do it? We gotta fund our VinFast purchases. You know.
It's just good.
Which bank?
Oh.
Probably we should not joke about that, man.
Yeah,
we have no plans to rob any banks.
Plans, right?
No plans. No plans.
Should not.
Should not. Mr. Sun follow the rules. Never rob bank. Never. Ever. So did you have fun driving the VF5 today?
Yes. Yeah. The first time I go the highway and go to the toll.
The toll booth.
The toll gate.
Toll gate.
We have there's a way to turn back.
Yes.
In the bus, I talk. There's no way. So when if we go there.
Yeah. Well, you gotta take your e34 to its top speed of 134. still don't know the top speed of this one, but I'll find out. We're heading back to the villa, and Mr. Sun and I will offer our conclusion as to which car is better. Is it the e34 or the VF5 Plus? What do you think Mr. Sun's gonna say? Is it gonna be the e34 or the VF5? Let's find out. All right. There's no P. Yeah, there's no P. Okay, there's no P. There's nothing to push here, and so that's another thing about the VF5, and that is like you have to use the handbrake, otherwise the car will roll back down the hill because there is no park. All right, Mr. Sun. Mr. Sun.
Yes, in conclusion, comparison between e34 and VF5. So if I will choose e34 because it's good for my purpose. So I use for daily go to work every day, so it's okay. And it's easy in city, so we can charge. There's some place to charge. For VF5 it's okay because it's the battery is better, it's smaller, it's more convenient in city. However, the air conditioner and but I like it's bigger, a little. It's larger. So I chose.
So you pick e34 because
it's bigger.
It's bigger. All right. It's bigger. So e34 is a better car than VF5
for me. Yeah, I think.
Subjective for Sun. Yeah. And for me, this might surprise you, but I think the VF5 is the better car. The VF5 Plus is a better car because it's cheap. It's so cheap. It's 400 million dong, and you get so much. And frankly, the driving experience is very similar to that of VF e34, and it seats 5 people, and it has a lot of amenities. So what I'm saying is that you get so much for so little, right? And if we want to have more Vietnamese people drive electric cars, so if we want to save our environment, then this is the car that most people can afford. They have the ability to afford it, and a lot of people can drive this car. This is the one that's going to help the masses adopt EVs. So this is why I love the VF5 Plus. I wish they export this car all over the world, not just in Vietnam. Like, I think more people should buy this car, not just in Vietnam, but all over the world. It's $16,000 and it's so cheap. Anybody can do it. And this is how we electrify the world. And this is a good thing because Mr. Sun cares about his family. He wants his children to have great future, and I care about my multiple families. So yes, so we care about the environment and want more people to adopt EVs, and this is how this is gonna happen by making cars accessible to the middle class, to the lower middle class, to make cars that are affordable, easy to access, anyone can own it. Then I think good for everybody. VF5 for me, e34 for Mr. Sun. All right, take some fucking action.
Don't be a fucked up.